Hi everyone, so today we're going to quickly be testing out this KADS flower number 35 stamping plate, and I am going to be trying out the rose design. I just feel like that's going to be the easiest for me to do because I have multiple red colored stamping nail polishes. So I did go ahead and prep a nail with a white polish. I just used Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear White On stamping polish, and I'm going to, after it's dry, paint it with this nail foil glue, and that way I have a tacky layer so I can keep layering up the images. But if you work fast enough, you don't have to use that. It just helps to make everything stick though. This is my first time ever trying any plates like this, and I thought it'd be neat to try it out. So I'm just going to record how it goes for me, and stay tuned. We'll go ahead and get into stamping the rose image. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to talk about how a rose looks. If you look at a rose, you can tell that it's got lots of multi-dimensional layers. It's got highlights, it's got lowlights. So my thought process with this is to use the deepest red shade that I have for this right here, this image here. Go up a step lighter, go up a step lighter, and then use my lightest pink for the highlights on the edges of the petals. And we'll see how that turns out. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just have to change it up some other way. And then I can show you a picture of how I got it to work out and what I used. But we are going to try this out and see how it goes. So for the base color for this section here, I think I want to use this Born Pretty polish here. It's just a really deep, kind of like a burgundy color. I don't have like any, I mean I do have Sally Hansen Insta Dry and Espresso, and that kind of would go with it, and I have like a baby pink Born Pretty polish. I could do those three and then use white. I think I might do that. I think I'm going to try that out first because I was thinking about doing red, but I don't have enough red nail polishes in different shades to do that. So I'm just going to work with those three for now and layer them up and see how it looks to make a pink rose. We'll go ahead and get started with this. So hopefully this scrapes just fine. Actually, let me shake up my bottle just to make sure it is shaken up real well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Sometimes with these open images, they don't scrape really well. Okay, this is my fear with this. Sometimes with these images, it doesn't pick up perfectly. I don't know, it's because it's so open. Sometimes they'll squish out the sides and it just won't do it right. So I'm going to clean off my stamper and my section that I tried out here, and then I'm going to retry it again and see if I can get a really clean pickup. I still had issues with it bleeding out the sides. So yeah, this was my fear with these kinds of images. So I'm going to try again off camera and see if I can't get it to pick up. Okay, so this was like my fourth try, and I got it to pick up a lot better. What you have to do is you have to let the nail polish sit in the image for a little bit and blow on it for like 5 seconds, and you have to use stamping polish if you don't want your polish to dry really fast, and then roll your stamper on and pick up the image. So now we're going to move on to the next one beside that, which should be better to work with because it's not the open image like that. Open images are sometimes a problem, so let's move on to the next layer of the flower. Okay, for the next layer, we're going to go ahead and use Sally Hansen Insta-Dry Espresso, and we're going to see what happens. So, I'm going to grab my things, and I'm going to have to be quick about this because these nail polishes do dry very, very fast. I don't know if you can see that, but it did layer. Don't think I got it absolutely perfect, but there it is. So now we're going to move on to the next layer, which will be this section, which is going to be done with this Born Pretty light pink polish, and then for the last section we'll use white stamping polish, and we'll see how this looks. And if I can, I'll try to find like some foliage to put around the flower to make it look like a rose. So let's go ahead and give this a shake. I'm going to clean. There's what we have so far, and now we just need to do the highlights. Okay, so for the highlights, I'm now going to use my white stamping polish by Born Pretty Store. Okay, I got the highlights on the rose, and I think it actually turned out really pretty and layered. I think the lighter pink was just a bit too light, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp on some leaves, and I'll come back with it top coated and show you the finished nail. Okay, so I got my stamping done, and this is what I came up with. I actually think it turned out really, really pretty. There is so many colors combinations you could come up with this, but that is what I came up with. And seriously, it's just so satisfying after doing a bunch of stamping to put top coat on it and just see the whole the whole thing come together and to see the finished product. But I really just love how this turned out, and I can't wait to do a manicure with these. The new plate I got, actually I got two of them, but the other one is just kind of like standard images. After learning how to handle that base image, everything else is a breeze. So just remember with this plate, to let the stamping polish dry a little bit before you pick it up, and it shouldn't smash or smush out of the edges of the image. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do more videos like this or do anything kind of like a review on my other plate I got from them, Chinese plate, just let me know, and I will talk to you all soon. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.